2019 Western Conference Semifinals. The Houston Rockets are going to get their revenge against the Golden State Warriors. They're going to win in 6 games. James Harden is a snake in the Chinese zodiac order. He is going to end the Warriors' Western Conference playoff series win streak of 13. That is exactly why Golden State is opening the playoffs against LA. Has everything to do with their current playoff series win streak. You just think about LeBron's playoff streak ending at 13 this year. Here's why the Houston Rockets won 53 games during the regular season. So here, I want you to see that the Houston Rockets have won a total of 53 games this year, right before the playoffs. Their 53 wins are significant in that there is a King James who plays for the Lakers, but then there is a second King James who happens to play for Houston, who carried the Rockets behind his back when they had Clint Capella and Chris Paul hurt. It's King James II in gematria that equals 53. That's why the Rockets won 53 regular season games. It has everything to do with the King James II tribute. Because it is King James II in gematria that equals 61. Remember that James Harden scored 61 points against the Knicks and then the San Antonio Spurs this year. The Houston Rockets are going to pick up 4 wins against the Jazz to win their 57th game of the season. And then with 4 wins in the conference semifinals, the Rockets are going to win their 61st game of the season to knock off Golden State. They're going to do this with King James II. That's what that represents. Now, it is Kevin Durant's playoff record with the Warriors. That's going to be 9-1, his playoff series record. Because it is Rockets in gematria that equals 91. Kevin Durant and the Golden State Warriors defeated the Spurs, the Pelicans, the Rockets, and then the Cavaliers 2017-18. And 2016-17, Kevin Durant's first season with the Golden State Warriors in the playoffs, he defeated the Trailblazers, the Jazz, the Spurs, and then the Cavaliers. So Kevin Durant's 8 for 8 in the playoffs. He's going to enter the Rockets series 9 for 9 after the Warriors win in the first round this year against the LA Clippers. So Kevin Durant's going to be 9-1 in the playoffs for his playoff series record. That's reason number 2. Now for the NBA standings. So the Rockets have 32 wins in the conference. Their 40th win in the conference is going to occur against Golden State. Now, for the Rockets, their first win in the playoffs against the West would be their 33rd win of the season against Western Conference opposition. It's worth noting that it is NBA Finals in gematria that equals 33. Now, it is the Rockets are going to get revenge for what happened in the playoffs last year, because it is revenge that equals 76. That is going to be when the Rockets win their 40th game against the Western Conference. 36 win against the Jazz. Their 40th win is going to occur against the Warriors in revenge fashion. But then over the 2 years, 2018 and 2019, the Rockets are at a 3-4 record because they lost Game 7. They're going to win 4 games against the Warriors, and then they're only going to lose 2 games against Golden State. That 7-6 record over the 2018-2019 playoffs is going to give the Rockets that 7-6 record that represents revenge in gematria. James Harden is a snake. It is 1989. That is the year of the snake. It is also King James. That equals 89. We're talking about James Harden, right? James. That's who we're talking about. The Rockets win 6 games. The Rockets